He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here's the handoff. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Man, that is a picture-perfect start for this defense. Number 1 objective, get off the field even better. 3rd down, force them into a passing situation. You win, you hit the quarterback. Nice start by this team.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. The sure hands, it's Anderson. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go with a direct snap. Got the first down and more. All out of space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, the running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front. If they...
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
7, Arizona State 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Moss. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. They'll give it to the back. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Levin. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical end.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Shakes off the defender. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Direct snap. It's Brown. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter.
LSU 7, Arizona State 0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. Takes the handoff. It's Udo. Ernie on the Jets. He's loose. The 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge run.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give to the tailback. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. It's a seam wide open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to Brown. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Finds space on the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Hill. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think, setting up 4th down. And that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They think there's room to run to the right here. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab at the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Man, that's frustrating as a defense because you got to stop the run. There's a good chance they're running the football here in this situation, trying to punch it in the end zone. You're trying to go to the half with a little bit of momentum. This defense just couldn't make the play to get off the field.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36.
Arizona State Sun Devils will take over first and 10.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Levin. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. It's a running room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. At the 20. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type... Wide open spaces. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And if this offense wants to get back in this football game, I think they're going to see a lot of this. Defense playing a little bit more zone, conservative, great eyes on the quarterback, breaking on the football, batting the ball down. They're going to force you to throw the football down the field.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And some room to work. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Looking to take a shot. Got it! Touchdown, LSU! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Extra point here will tie the game. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Leaves it with the running back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
4th down coming up.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He might want another play. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Direct snap. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quarterback running on the draw. Got the first down and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a first down.
Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hand off from the shotgun. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Turning it on. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just handing the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Keeps it on the draw. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Now the pitch. Got enough for the first. There he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This offense does a really nice job mixing and matching when they want to use these option plays just to catch the defense off balance. They did it right there. Great execution, getting the ball into the pitchman's hands, and man, he showed you the speed.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Curious call here as they line up for an onside kick with the lead in a one-possession game in the 4th. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU. They move on top here in the 4th.
Well, I love the play call late in the 4th quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. He wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. At the 45 on his way. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Using his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. The offense changing the play. Back to pass on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Brown has it. He's stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they got it on the 22. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Brown. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Looking to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Kick is in the air. Makes the catch right at the 50. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Udo. Oh, a lot of space. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Udo. Makes him talk to the hand. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Udo. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a two-point conversion.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Lost one deep down the right side. Snags it inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Gonna run it. It's Durham. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
And coaches love having options late in the football game. They put a nice drive together. And those 2 timeouts allowing them to stay balanced late in this game when they got to have points.
Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
And that's what you told your running back. Hey, we're running the football up the middle. Put 2 hands on the football. Make sure you don't lose it. Square it up. Let's try to let this clock tick down as much as possible. And you're in an opportunity where you can kick the walk-off game-winning field goal.
They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on 3rd down. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. LSU lining up 1st and goal. The give to the back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This for the lead and very likely the win. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play.
Timeout, LSU.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to bully their way in. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.